What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, PIPERBOY Williams. Listen, I listened to Norb's It All podcast. Shout out to Norbs. You know what I mean? Only criticism I ever had of him, you know what I mean? You are putting way too many goddamn commercials like in your blogs, bro. I understand we try to get money, you know what I mean? But goddamn, like, listen. Norris went ahead and he interviewed Chess. He was trying to get out a couple of things from Chess, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of, talk to him about what the hell's been going on in his life. Why is it that he's kind of in the situation that he is? And battle rap, Chess is going ahead making a lot of roundabout like excuses, and he kind of feels like everybody's against him, and he feels like he's been giving a lot of people shots, and he doesn't like that the fact that he's got to like ask for other opponents. He feels like his work should speak for itself, and he feels like right now is a battle that he wants to take, you know what I'm saying, to actually break him out to be like who people want him to see is a battle between him and K-Shine. He's kind of like blaming the league for dropping the battle between him and, you know what I mean, like the misfit. He's trying to say like, yeah, now that I'm in a good space, now they want to drop the battle that happened last year. You know what I'm saying? I'm over that, and I don't know why people keep counting me out. I'm going through a lot of real life stuff. Look, Chess, everybody goes through real life shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only reason I'm saying this is because, you know what I mean? Like you mentioned my name before, like in I think it was like 15 minutes of fame. You was talking, so I know you listen. I'm not dissing you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not the only person that goes through shit, bro. You know what I mean? You're not the only person that had a struggle, you know what I mean, like at your age. Like you're not, you know what I mean? A lot of people are going through a lot of stuff, but I get it, to each his own. Everybody handles like different pressures and different situations, differently, you know what I mean? And maybe it's just like it's a lot of pressure on you, you know what I mean? I don't know if this is maybe, like a mental health issue or whatever, but it seems like for one, you are very, overwhelmed with a lot of things that's going on in your personal life. And for two, I think it's an issue to where you're having a hard time like articulating yourself and really explaining like, yourself just in general. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of causes some sort of roadblocks with you, getting you frustrated, you know what I mean? And kind of in a situation where it makes, other people kind of frustrated when they talk to you. You know what I mean? I'm starting to see that. But at the same time, this is battle rap, and I'm kind of looking at it like, yo, bruh, if you just look around, like a lot of people had a lot of promise in Chess, and I know you kind of feel like URLs, a lot of politics and people, you know what I mean, have been kind of counting you out, but you have to think about all the times that they gave you battles that you did not deserve when you were choking. And they're constantly giving you battles, choking and choking and choking, and they give you Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at a certain point, even now, you go ahead and last year you took New Jersey Twerk, you know what I mean? They gave you that battle in the band series, which they did not have to give you Twerk, you know what I'm saying? But it was kind of like trying to get you to come back. And so they gave you that battle, and then you did, pretty decent like in that battle. Some people think you won the battle, some people think Twerk won the battle. The great thing about it is that it's debatable and it will live on. So a lot of people are rocking with it. You turn around and you take a battle between, you know what I'm saying, you a misfit, and then you stumble and you choke again. You know what I mean? And now you don't understand why people are feeling a certain way towards you right now. You know what I mean? I don't get it, in terms of I don't understand why you don't understand. But to me, my personal opinion, you're saying that you're forced or you kind of put in a position that you're taking battles that you don't want to take. It's not motivating you. You feel like you're allergic to this shit now, battle rap. You know what I mean? Like you are. You're saying that you're a grown man. If you're a grown man, then you need to negotiate the battles that you're going to take. And me personally, I would have, after the Twerk battle, I would have sat down for a minute and not taking any battles. I understand like people got financial woes, you know what I mean? People offering you money, they dangling in your face, the money, you gonna take it, you know what I mean? Like I get it. But at the same time, like you got to start thinking about your legacy of what you're trying to build, like in battle rap. Like there are battle rappers, that I know of that do make decent money in battle rap, but they've been showing up for years. They've earned like the credibility to be able to get paid that large sum of money. But when you choking and you messing up consistently, you cannot expect like a league to pay you, like crazy, you know what I'm saying, or pay you like really well, or give you like the battles that you want, you know what I mean, especially if you're not showing up. That makes them look crazy. They after all the things that you did, they went ahead and they gave you Chef Trez, and then you stumbled and you choked like on the volume series with Chef Trez, and then now you're kind of starting to relive the same situation. So I don't think you should be getting mad at the league that's constantly been pushing you on fans, even though you've been like not showing up and preparing like you should be preparing, and now you're saying that you prepared last minute. It's a lot of things. So Chess goes ahead and he says that he wants K-Shine for 2019. This is a battle that he wants. Give him what he wants. If you want to see the Chess that you're accustomed to seeing, like before the choking and before all the stumbling, then you need to go ahead and you need to give him K-Shine. This is what he's saying. This is the battle that he wants to take. I'm saying, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. And I think it would be a fire battle if you get 100% Chess. You get 100% K-Shine. I think the battle would be fire. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Chess, but at the same time, I'm just a blogger. I'm giving you my intake or my personal opinion on this situation. I do not think you deserve K-Shine, bro. I do not, especially after K-Shine just had the year that he just had. He was, in the running like battler of the year. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have K-Shine as their battler of the year. You know what I'm saying? It was him in between, K-Shine, Geechee Gotti, Pat Stay, there's a few people that people had as battler of the year. You weren't even in the mix. So to think that you deserve a person like that after the work that you've been putting in kind of makes no sense. I'm not getting on here trying to bully you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make you understand, where we are, where the fans are. Fans are not getting on this camera, you know what I mean, or talking to you, like through social media and just running you down because they just enjoy running you down. Some people are just sick. You know what I mean? Some people, they come on my shit and they just, you know what I mean? They come on my channel and they talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to talk shit. Some people are like that. But for the most part, the people that I meet in battle rap, when you're mentioned, it's not in a negative light. You know what I'm saying? People do. They bring up the choke and they bring up the stumble. They bring up those issues. But it's more so like, man, I wish he would stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, remember when he battled Rock? He almost won that battle. Remember when he battled this person, that person? Like, that's what I'm hearing from people. So I don't think the community wants to see you fail, you know what I mean, as much as you think. And I understand, like, as a blogger in this, you know what I'm saying, I got people that, watch my videos or comment on my social media, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people that comment, so I get it. And as a battle rapper, you guys have a bigger fan base, you know what I'm saying, way broader fan base than what we have, like, as bloggers. So I gotta understand, like, you being your age and getting this kind of attention or these kind of negative, highlights that's going on and people are talking about, it's probably a lot of pressure, and it got you to the point to what you're talking about now. You don't even go on social media no more. You know what I mean? You don't wake up and you don't go on it. Like, it is what it is, but a lot of this is seeming like, when you're talking to Norbs, it's a lot of excuses. The bottom line, if you feel like you are like a grown man, you need to start negotiating like a grown man. You need to start taking the battles that make sense and get back to the point to where people do want to see you versus K-Shine, bro. That's my personal opinion on the matter. Everybody goes through shit. It's just about how you're going to play the cards that you dealt, bro. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? PIPERBOY Williams is not like when you was talking crazy on me on 15 Minutes of Fame, I could immediately just came out with like a, just a knee-jerk reaction and just, you know what I mean, like an ether blogger. So, you know what I'm saying? I could have did that. I didn't do that. I'm like, shit, I talked about Chess. He can talk about me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then it wasn't until you messed up in this latest battle is when and I heard North talking, people talking now, blah, blah, you know what I mean? But it wasn't until you messed up in that battle to where I said something, you know what I mean? And my thing, last year I was talking about, closing out the year, like I want to start focusing on like dope talent, in smaller leagues, you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to talk about the URL. I'm still going to talk about what's prevalent, but I do want to highlight some battles that happen like on smaller league with some, with some of the, prominent battle rap figures that we have. And I want to make all of it count, you know what I'm saying? Or at least bring some sort of light to all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do good, like I want to talk about that. You do bad, I want to talk about that. Not just URL like all goddamn day, and that just so happened to be like a battle that happened on a league that I'm trying to push, Verbal Warzone. And, with that battle, you messed up. And so it was talked about. Now people are starting to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get mad at the league for dropping the battle that you choked on. If they paid you for a service, you're supposed to, be a professional. You need to be a professional. You need to complete the rounds like you're supposed to. You don't just show up and think, oh, I could just choke and then it's going to be forgotten about. You know what I mean? That's not how this works. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got a league like Verbal Warzone, they making a lot of noise out here. A lot of prominent battle rappers want to get on that league and show what they can do. You know what I'm saying? So when the battle like that drops, people are going to start paying attention to it. I'm bringing attention to it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. But at the same time, like, I feel like you need to, like, maybe delve in and figure out the situations that you're going through, like, in your personal life. We all go through shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been through some of the worst shit, like in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know what I mean? I bounce back better than ever. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, and it's just like that. You know what I mean? People go through shit. When I was like 15, I was pretty much like, you know, I was a foster kid. You got your family. You know what I mean? I don't know about your personal situation like that. I'm just telling you like it is, like my life. You know what I mean? Because I'm talking about you and I'm let you know I was a foster kid. You know what I'm saying? One of the first jobs I had was taking bodies to the morgue. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, that's some crazy shit to see. Like when you get, you know, when you kind of like younger in age, you know what I'm saying? You seeing shit like that. So, you know, I'm just saying, like, don't think that you the only person that has been through shit. You know, I had to support myself. You know, it's not just me. It's a lot of people that go through shit like this. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to figure out, like, you know, the balance between like professionalism and allowing like your real life to spill into this shit. And it's hard. You got, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people that you looked up to and shit like that. Now you kind of mingling with, they talking crazy about you. You know, it's a lot of shit that's going on. I get it, but you know, this is kind of a different level. I didn't deal with this shit, you know what I mean? But you know, at the same time, you gotta like try to figure out like a good balance. You know, people do want to see you versus K-Shine. You know what I mean? I want to see it, you know, but at the same time, goddamn, if they go ahead and they give you, you know, K-Shine and you choke all 3 rounds, like how in the hell, you know what I mean, is the URL gonna look at that point? Even if they announce it, Smack Volume 5, K-Shine versus Chess, yeah, people will be excited, but in the back of their mind, why in the hell are they going ahead and giving you know, Chess K-Shine after all this? You got people talking crazy, they put memes out, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about choke life, you know what I mean? And then now every time you start off a round, you got to talk about, you know, oh, y'all think I'm going to choke. That's not like a good look. And we know that you could be great. We know that, you know, but at the same time, you have got to get it together, bro. And in 2019, you're talking about you want to make it this year to where, you know, a lot, you know, it's a huge turnaround. You talking about you on your Soldier Boy shit. That's dope. You know what I mean? Stay on your Soldier Boy shit, you know, talk your shit, do what you got to do. But, you know, even though there are politics in battle rap, it's still common sense at the end of the day with some of it. You know, they didn't have it in the beginning. They kept giving you like battle after battle after battle that you didn't deserve because they believed in you. So I don't think you can be like running down the league like at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's just my personal opinion. It is what it is. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'm just a blogger. Listen. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is battle rap. This is a sport of what have you done for me lately? You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? People don't really give a fuck about all that extra shit. It's what have you done for me lately? My shit, myself, what blog have you did lately? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about you, PIPERBOY. Where it's like, what are you talking about now? You know what I mean? It's just like, it's entertainment at the end of the day, bro. Just find out like a good balance to separate, you know, yourself and URL. Like one of their biggest strong suits is building like talent. You've already like grown to a point where you got your own fan base. You got like a battle drops on the URL. Yeah, they got a big channel, but you probably going to do 1 million views on it just because their fan base are accustomed to you. They rock with you. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So they're very good with like, you know, player development, you know what I mean? Like battler development. If they want you to take like a New Jersey twerk, you know what I mean? You take that battle and they want you to sit out for a minute. You might want to listen, you know what I'm saying? May want to take a couple of battles that may, you know, start getting you into the, you know, the public's eye to be perceived a little bit better. That way you get a little bit of time to chill out, to give you, you know, like a few months to get ready for the battle. And that's the battle you focus on. You know what I mean? I seen when you battled Av. Dope performance. A lot of people got you losing that battle, but still dope performance. When you battled Rock, these are battles that you wanted to take. Dope performance. You versus Reed Dollars, even though you lost to Reed, dope performance. You know what I'm saying? You versus Saga, dope performance. So we know if you know, are serious and you want to get in the ring with somebody, you're going to do well. You know what I mean? But at the same time, they cannot give you like a K-Shine or a goddamn Loaded Lux or something if you choking every goddamn where. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. And stop taking battles on small leagues that you not going like, you know, take seriously. Like stop doing it. It's not worth it at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Especially if you're trying to get to that point. You know what I mean? I think battle rappers are overpaid. That's my personal opinion. You know what I mean? But I can't tell somebody, what they should make, what they shouldn't make. But there are battle rappers out here that get paid a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, for one battle. You know what I mean? Y'all already know who they are, but they had to work. They had to catch bodies. They had to do, you know what I mean? Some of them caught bodies, you know what I'm saying? Some of them choke, you know what I mean? And they still get popular. It just depends, but at the end of the day, like, you got to do well. And we can't be remembering you every battle as doing bad, or it's not going to make sense. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.